Wow. See how Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer became the greatest threat to Kanu's release. DSS exclaimed. I greet you all, my dear listeners in the house. It's a pleasure meeting you all on this very channel. In fact, we appreciate all that has contributed in one way or the other. Many that have, in one way or the other, sent us their mails, their messages, and comments. Okay, we appreciate you all. It's a pleasure. Looking at this very content of a truth, the IPOP leader's lawyer, Ejiofor in particular, has been spotted and discovered to be the greatest threat to Nnamdi Kanu's trial. In fact, the guy has been giving the court a big headache. He has been, giving them tit for tat. You understand? So, and the guy has been, making sure that Nnamdi Kanu gets a fair hearing and a fair judgment. He has been blocking all of their, areas. You get it, and that is just it. So, my people, if we are to look at that, we'll say that yes, the lawyer has been doing it right. You understand? He has been doing it right. Because if not for the way he has been challenging the court, both in and outside the court, I tell you that they would have succeeded in that plan of theirs to get Nnamdi Kanu detained and sentenced. Let's put it that way. Yes, they would have succeeded. But because the guy has not been sleeping, he has been working morning, afternoon, and night. That is why you saw that all of their doings keep failing, and that is how it continues to be. That's how it continues to be. You get it? All right, let's quickly check the content, my dear listeners. This is morning news. Details of how the legal counsel to the embattled leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOP, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, became the greatest threat to his client, Nnamdi Kanu, have emerged. In a special report by the founder of Due Process Advocate International, DPA, and chief editor of Ekula News, Emeka Ugonye, which a copy of made available to Newsband, noted that Ejiofor has become bad, greedy, incompetent, and too compromised to handle the case of Nnamdi Kanu. The Harvard-trained Anthony in the report explained that because of how fat Ejiofor has been feeding from the Biafran illusion under IPOP, he has continued to advise Nnamdi Kanu wrongly. The human rights lawyer further stated that in a civilized world, the government would have arrested Ejiofor for urging his client in the dangerous direction, which led to the establishment of the Killer Eastern Security Network (ESN). Ugonye, while revealing that things have gotten too far in the wrong direction, said that even if IPOP should sack Ejiofor from the legal team now, it will not make much a difference. Though he said the removal of Ejiofor will be an impossible task for IPOP because he is being more than a lawyer to the separatist movement. Emeka Ugonye, however, described Ejiofor as an insider, an operative of IPOP, ESN, and if removed from the movement, he will blackmail Nnamdi Kanu by revealing operational secrets of the group. Part of the report reads, that is what they are saying. You see, they are saying, all these things they are saying is to make Nnamdi Kanu stop Ejiofor from carrying on with his trial. Let me tell you, Ejiofor may be the smallest lawyer in Nnamdi Kanu's team because we have Ejimako. Ejimako is a little bit senior to Ejiofor. Then the most senior is Barrister Ozekome. And Barrister Ozekome is a senior advocate. So he happens to be the senior lawyer in this very trial. But as the smallest in the midst, which is Ejiofor, he has been giving them a very serious hit. So they are looking for a way to cast him out. And that's why you saw that Malami came up with they went to dig up one crazy allegation claiming that Ejiofor embezzled one particular money somewhere and somehow. But at the end of the day, Ejiofor won them in court. Ejiofor won in court. He won. So if truly what they were saying about Ejiofor was true, they would have won. You know so? But because it was a lie, that was why you saw that Ejiofor was able to defeat them in court. And there is one thing I love about the law. That is why lawyers will always say, don't take law into your hands. Allow the law to take its course. You understand? And once you allow the law to take its course, forget it. You are settled. Let the court to fight for you. Let the law be your mouthpiece, and you'll be victorious. And that is why you see that Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for justice, because you know that with the law, you'll be victorious. And that's let's hear you, my dear listeners. Let us not exhaust everything. Okay, let's know what you think and what you want to take an opinion on what I've just been said right now. Maybe don't forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.